Hi everyone, my name is Crystal Blue and I am a Shih Tzu. Now us Shih Tzus should be groomed and trimmed up every 6 to 8 weeks. And since my owner has 4 of us, that can get very expensive. So my owner decided that she would learn how to trim us up herself at home. Here is a picture of the 4 of us. I'm the one over to the far right. We all look pretty good here, but there was a time, I have to admit, when she was first learning, that we looked pretty funny. Thank goodness she's improved since then and is even receiving compliments on our cuts. She wanted to make this video for other Shih Tzu owners who would like to try grooming at home but don't know where to start. Here are the tools that she uses. The Oster Power Max clipper with detachable number 7 blade, the Andes trimmer with the number 1 guard, a slicker brush, scissors, and thinning shears. Although they're not pictured here, they are essential. Before she starts clipping, she makes sure that we have been bathed and brushed, free from any mats or tangles. My owner usually breaks down the haircuts in 3 parts. She does the complete body, then she does the legs, and then she does the head and face. She is using the number 7 detachable blade, starting at the back of the neck and working it down my body. Here she lifts up my head so she can trim the hair on my neck. She continues around my body, but stops short at the top of my legs. You can clearly see how half of my body has been trimmed down. She still has to do the other side. In this segment, she's showing how she trims up the front of my neck and my chest. Okay, now, this is a little embarrassing for me, but she trims up this area so I don't get what she calls butt nuggets. Make sure you test the temperature of the blades against your hand, especially when you are working in these delicate areas. They can get real hot real fast. You might want to purchase extra blades to interchange or get some cool lube to cool them down. Here she has just trimmed up my belly. She made me stand up and she's trimming all the hair underneath. Lifting up my leg and tail, she cleans up the underside. Now the second part of the haircut, which is the legs. My owner doesn't like my legs shaved down, so she scissors them by hand. She starts out by trimming the hair around my paws in a circular manner, using my nails as a guide. Then, having used the slicker brush to brush the hair on my legs up against the growth, she can very clearly see where the short body hair ends and the long leg hair begins. She will blend these 2 lengths by placing the scissors parallel to the legs and cutting all around the leg, creating and maintaining a cylinder shape. She continues brushing the hair up and shaping the leg. Here you can see that the back leg is definitely taking that cylinder shape. Now we move on to the front leg, and as she's brushing, you can clearly see where I was talking about when I said the long and the short. I am sure she could probably just shave our legs down and it would be so much easier for her, but she says that would produce a whole different look. Here you can see how better proportioned to the body the trim leg is. After she trims up the other 2 legs, she'll be moving on to the final step, which is the head and the face. This is when I start looking really cute. She starts off using her small Andes trimmer with the number 1 attachment, and basically just trims all the hair on the top of my head between the ears as she works her way forward toward the bangs. By holding down my ear, she ensures only the top of my head is being trimmed down. Flipping my ear back, she trims a path the width of the clippers straight down in front of the ear from the top of the head to my neck. And naturally, since she's going for symmetry, she clips the other side as well. Now, to catch those little straggly hairs that lay over the ear but are part of the top of the head, she holds down my ear and maneuvers the clippers sideways, just under the hair that she wants trimmed away. The objective here is to have a neat, clean dome appearance on the top of my head. Okay, now moving over to the bang area, we've brushed everything down, laid our scissors straight across the bridge of the nose, and trimmed up. You just keep repeating this until you get the bang area to the point you want it to be. And then she just softens up the ledge that she created. She uses the scissors and then she uses the trimmer with the number 1 guard. Now, to trim up the hair on my chin, she has me look straight at her and she holds me steady and cuts straight across. On the sides, she angles up toward the shorter hair. The objective here is to round out the face. Here's a different angle as she does the other side. Notice how sometimes I like to give her a hard time? Here's that roundness of the face that I was talking about. And there on the end of the table are the essential thinning shears. Now she is using the Andes trimmer without the guard to scoop out the chrysanthemum. She is using a scooping motion, but not digging deep. By angling her scissors on the bridge of my nose, she is able to remove the hair and expose my great big beautiful eyes. At this point, she is pretty much done with my haircut. All that remains is to clean off any straggly hair that the clippers might have missed and to soften up the choppy edges with the thinning shears. She sincerely hopes that this video has been helpful and thanks you for watching. Oh, and I thank you too.